In today's class, in today's video, sorry, I'm gonna be showing about Easy Peasy Homeschool, 3rd grade, and a day in the life with that curriculum. So you guys, if any of you are curious, you guys can see, and that way you know how the curriculum is and you decide whether you like it or not. So I hope you do. I like it. My kids love it. So have a great day after this. So it's actually the next day after I made the video of Dariana. She's in 3rd grade doing Easy Peasy. You can choose each class what grade it is in, because one of the good things about homeschool is that if they are advanced in one class, you can give them an advanced class, and if they are like more slower in others, then you can go with them, pushing them a little bit but not too much, because that's one of the reasons that I love homeschool. You don't push them to be like everyone. Each of them has their own pace in each class. Hey guys, so here that Diana, that's my oldest baby girl. She is taking homeschool with Easy Peasy. She is taking math now, her first work of math. This is Dariana, for those who don't know. And she is in 3rd, sometimes depends on what second, but mostly 3rd grade, okay?
Collect all the odd numbered coins. Touch and hold anywhere to accelerate. Slide your finger left and right to steer. I'm so nervous.
Let it click. You have to keep it. Now, as you can see, she is, if I go to her actual page, wait, I can't find the mouse. She's on day 15. She got inside math, and she's doing the day 15, the first one, and now she's gonna do play with numbers up to 1000. So it opened up to this page. It's Town Creator, is comparing numbers, and it has the instructions. Tiene las instrucciones y todo, que ella lee, pero ella se pone nerviosa sola, pero ya cuando ella esté más grande, ella sola lee las instrucciones. Ellos le explican que todos estos anuncios, porque casi todos los sites que tiene, sí tiene anuncios al lado. Yeah. All these ads, but they explain to them before they start taking this class that, you know, that you can't touch those anuncios, right? And she knows to only touch and use the games that they tell her.
And guys, help me please. I am so nervous.
They also have available their whole curriculum on PDF that you can print. Each class has their own curriculum. See, it tells you what they're gonna do each day. This is language arts. Language. What is it? Yeah, language arts. And I also have the math one. And I'll keep showing you what else they have. So she only has to click which one is more, greater than, less than, or the same. And on this one, she did one like this, the day before yesterday. And she took a long time. So I'm just gonna let her be here for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna call it done. She completed level 1, as you can see there, and they opened the trees. So now the trees are gonna fall in her little town.
Yeah, and then there's gonna be more.
Yeah, more stuff. You see how many? And I'm gonna let her go up to maybe half or something like that.
Yeah, but if I go here, I have to do a little more. Yeah. I have to do a little more, and then you'll go there.
Correct. As she does them, keep doing them. You can see the bar that says level it starts to fill up. There you go. You saw how it filled right there.
Yeah. Okay, these are little lines.
So here is what she does in in math. I think I'm gonna skip sometimes I think I'll skip them because if she's doing very well, I'm gonna skip her. She's doing second grade in math. Because she gets very nervous with numbers and stuff. She's right now in day 15, so she is in comparing numbers and stuff like that. And in the shapes, if I see that she has them good, then we'll skip that one. And in this, I mean, we'll practice like maybe one day, but I always review that with them anyways, apart from their homeschool classes. And in subtraction, she's very good at subtracting. So if I see that she's doing very well by day 66, I'll just skip to day 81. And with money, she has been also practicing. She could get like maybe a week of studying with money. But if she's doing very good, then I'll skip her. That way I can skip to third grade math. So she finished doing the play with numbers up to 1000, and now she's gonna choose a game from Math 1 Edition. It opens up when you, so I can show you. When you click here, it opens up this new window. See, Math 1 Edition. So here's where we're gonna be. But I would like for her to do this one, Math 2. So I'm gonna pick a game. I check it. If we don't like it, then we'll check another one. So Diana requested that one is ice cream. Is about penguins. I'm gonna put it this time. The other time I put it easy. This time I'm gonna put it medium. And what she has to do is figure out. Diana, which wallpaper do you want?
Chocolate.
She loves the chocolate one.
Of course.
So it's double scoop. So they come with a math problem, and she has to figure out the answer and put them where they go.
Yeah.
She has the notebook to do the math problem on the notebook. She has the mouse on the notebook right now. She has to flip this.
Sorry.
It's okay. Do the math problem on the notebook and then figure out which scoop goes where.
Alright. And if you get it wrong, they might forgive you, or if you do it wrong again, they will just...
They get angry and they leave, yeah.
Yeah.
So 7 plus 7, she doesn't like to do it on paper a lot. She likes to do it in her mind.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, they want vanilla. My sister likes vanilla.
Yeah. So, there you go, see? Then I love to do this. Math is all done. Now we go to reading. So in this one, they make her read like a lot of poems because I am not such a poem fan. I think sometimes they are like with fancy words and stuff. So what I do in this one is, at least for the poems, I do want her to learn about poems because who knows? I'm not a fan of poems, but my other sister is. My other sister writes poems and music and is very artist that way. So I don't want to tell her like, oh, no poem because I don't like them. So she's learning about poems, but I'm reading them and she has to listen and analyze and answer the questions, okay? But for her to do practice her reading, so I have these books that I got. You can get like any book. You can buy some from Walmart, from Amazon, whatever. Because in reading, she gets extra nervous. But she's doing very well. Like, She's doing very well reading. She doesn't like to read like a whole story in one day. So what I do is I divide it in maybe 4 pages a day. And then when she finishes, then we go to the next story. So she's in her reading now. And they tell her to read the poems and to answer some question and to do some drawings. And what is the poet feeling and what words rhyme. See, this is good for her to learn. And they have the poems here that they can read it, or with her I read it. She already read the story from this book, and that's where we are now. So she already did the reading of the poems. It's blurry. In the Bible section, mostly, let me click it. Mostly is she can click the audio or the reading, and it takes her to Bible Gateway so she can listen. And she has to answer 1 or 2 questions. Today, it took her to this site. It usually does this like every week. And it tells you to pray for the featured nation. This week was the Central African Republic. And when you click on it, it tells you some information about it. And it tells you to what pray for them. And this is very good for them to think that, yes, we are here, we have the house, but not everyone is in the position that we are, and we have to think of those who are in those places, and so God can help them deliver the message to everyone. So I like this part a lot. So she did the Bible that they told her to pray, and the language arts, what she had to do, because I forgot. She had to finish this sentence, if a pig were a wig. So she thought of words that rhymed with wig, and she thought of twig and big. I told her to pick one, and she picked big. And then she said she finished it by writing, if a pig were a wig, then the party will be big, which I loved. And I'm going to show you that she wrote it in her language arts notebook. If a pig were a wig, then the party will be big. And I love it. And now we're going to go to history, to geography. And here, what she has to do is she has to find the continents. And I will show you little by little. Okay, so she has to find the continents. When you click on it, it's like this. It says click on North America. So she has to find it. If they click it wrong, like here, well, it tells them which is it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let her see this video of the word continent song, so she can review them, and then she will do the other game. So I'm going to show you a little bit of this one.
The world is split up into continents. There are 7 in all. And if you get the gist, we're gonna make a list from biggest to small. They are Asia, Africa, North and South America, Antarctica, Europe, and finally Australia.
Now this awesome song, I'm gonna put this part.
Asia, Africa, North and South America, Antarctica, Europe, and finally Australia.
This awesome song that we love is from this channel, Hopscotch. And that's very good. I click subscribe. Okay, now she's gonna do the little game.
Because it's so loud.
Very good. Now you have to click on Asia.
Asia.
No, that's South America.
Asia. Is it Australia?
That's Australia, but you want to click Asia.
Oh, Asia.
Asia is a bit, that's Africa.
Oh, I keep forgetting.
It's okay.
As I know this is Europe and...
You're very good. You know that is Europe. Very good. Now click on South America.
South America.
That's Africa.
I keep forgetting.
Now on Europe.
Europe.
Very good. Australia. And Africa. Very good. Bam, bam, baby. Oh. Now she did, oh, sorry, because she's on level 1 to 4. She did find the continents. She did it 2 times to review. And now she's going to play Ceterra. This is Ceterra, okay? This one is another site online for history. And is basically the same thing, but they are studying UK. So they have to click on the cities of the UK. So what I do is, let me show you. Okay, so what I did was, after I clicked Ceterra on day 15, I went to Google, I searched for the map, I put the UK cities map, and I picked the one that I saw that had the most dots. And I put them side by side on the screen. So we're gonna change seats, and she's gonna look at this one, check the one she has to look for it in this map, because at least for me it's good for her to know which one is UK and to like have an idea of the cities. But for me it's not so important that she has to learn all of the cities, so I let her like pick and choose like this. So she already did geography and cultures. I didn't make her do all of it, because for today she had to do the continents, which she did very well, this etc. But then she had to do like a European country, game and drag, another one. She's already doing country here, and European capitals. But for that, honestly, for now, I'm not, she is tired and it's not very interesting for me now, so I'm just gonna skip it. And now it's science. Sometimes I used to give her the science here, but we found a site that they love a lot more for science, so we don't use that science. We use, let me show you, mystery science. As you can see, wait, it's blurry, right there, mystery science. So they have, sometimes they have like these moments that there are free memberships. You can just wait for it to be free, because they have it like for a long time. So they say the ages. Right now Dariana is doing spaceship and Earth. She already did lesson 1, lesson 2, and lesson 3. She's gonna do lesson 4 today, and I will show you a little bit of how it is.
Hi, it's Doug. How many times have you been to outer space? I know the answer is 0 times. I haven't either. So few of us have. But I dreamed of it from the time I was a little kid. I remember the first time they could use their imagination to connect some of the brightest stars, like this, to form shapes or patterns. You've probably heard of this before. We call these imaginary shapes constellations. Often people would use these constellations to tell stories by the campfire. A few of these constellations might even be familiar to you, like this one here is Orion, the hunter. See how it looks like a man with a bow and arrow? Here's another constellation you might know. It's the Big Dipper.
So that was the video. Science was her last class. I couldn't keep recording. I had to clean and I had to do it, but that one was the last class. So I hope you liked it. If you did, click like and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, please. Be part of the Wepa family. Nosotros somos Wepa family porque somos Puerto Ricans. So see you on the next video.